So this is a review of Co-op's GRO line, which is their vegan line, plant-based eating, of the Meatball Marinara Linguine.
Elevator. CDK.
Tasty shrew meatballs in a rich tomato, presumably sauce, with linguine, something tomatoes. And you can see it is a discounted item, which we all love dearly. Was £2.95, now £1.86. And it's only 382 calories, which is quite surprising considering this is meant to be a full meal. Especially as it costs £2.95, which is quite a lot, really. You can get 2 standard meals, which are much more substantial for probably about £4, I think, at Co-op. Nevertheless, it's a positive endeavour, being vegan. We should all probably have to end up being vegan at some point in the next 50 years. So let's try this. Let's try heat it up. So I've heated it up, and while it smells quite appetising, there is a certain element of not quite right about it. It's also quite a small portion, slightly disappointingly, but there's a generous helping of these meatless meatballs. There's a good amount of sauce. I think the majority of the ingredients is tomatoes, 28% tomatoes, and there's more tomatoes than linguine pasta, apparently. That comes first. So first of all, I'm just going to try some of these, some of this meatless meatball. Here we go. Okay, so the consistency is pretty good. The consistency is quite nice. It's mainly made of, I think it's mainly made of pea protein. It has a bit too much bite for real meatballs. Let's try another bit. It's a bit too much bite for real meatballs, and there is a quite strange flavour that comes with it. It's almost a kind of floral taste, which I really wasn't expecting. And my first bite, didn't really appeal to me that much. But with the consecutive bites, I'm getting used to it. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that floral taste is. Listed are mushrooms, parsnips, pea flour, vegetable suet, onion stabilizer, rice flour, pea fibre, maize flour, pea starch, parsley, salt, yeast extract, mushroom powder, thyme, black pepper, maize starch colour. So the meatballs themselves are okay. Not a gourmet experience, I would say. The texture is good, but the strange kind of almost floral kind of vegetable-y taste isn't particularly appealing. I wouldn't say that's a fantastic substitute for a meatball, to be honest. The sauce is it's obviously a tomato-based sauce, as you can see, and the sauce is relatively nice. It's just a tomato-based sauce. I think it would have been nice to put some spices or herbs into it. That would have been quite nice. There's a little bit of cheese in here, or at least some kind of cheese substitute, which adds a bit of creaminess, which is also quite nice. So overall, I would give this a 3.5 out of 10. It's all over is a bit disappointing, unfortunately. The best part about it is probably the tomato sauce, which is difficult to get wrong, to be honest. The pasta was nice, but the meatballs did have this slightly strange kind of, this strange aftertaste. And while it wasn't particularly unpleasant, I wouldn't recommend this, especially for the recommended retail price of £3. Yay!